saw in the last live.
Hey, si quieres ver.
So far, this has been a great episode.
I'm gonna.
With your mouth full, David. He's like, this is the best episode ever.
Oh, yeah. Pizza.
Pizza. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the BallBoyzPodcast. I'm your host, Braves.
What's up? It's your boy Martin. I'm back.
Martin's back.
Howdy. Alex is here.
Number one Cowboys fan, David.
Woo! David.
God damn.
What's wrong, David?
We'll get to it. Just
It's okay, bro.
just get to it. I've got
We try to tell you last week.
I've got things to say that I'm going to say in this podcast and then you guys aren't gonna like it and y'all gonna triple team, maybe quadruple team because this fool's wearing a fucking Cowboys jersey too.
Well, guys, we're gonna change up the structure a little bit of this podcast. I got grounded. I can't have my phone on the podcast no more, so got this big ass iPad.
Yeah, our investor's our investor, he yelled at you as we were about to record.
So instead of
He's like, no phones.
Instead of me being on my phone, just looking down and then coming back up, I just have this iPad on my lap this whole podcast. But we'll make it work.
Well, at least it had a fancy ass little back thing.
It is. It's nice. I ain't gonna lie. It is nice. So we are going to begin this podcast. Fuck, I don't know what I said.
We're going to begin this podcast.
With soccer. We're gonna begin with soccer.
So you can't do well under pressure right now?
Nah, I'm good, baby. So we got so far, Mexico. God bless America. Or Mexico. So David, you wanna hit on soccer real quick?
Yeah, so this past week we had 2 games for Mexico. We had Mexico versus Australia and Mexico versus Uzbekistan, and then our resident, one of our ball boys, Chonchis, was at the game. So Chonchis, you want to come over here real quick and kind of talk in the mic and give us your thoughts and give us how the game was and what you think about it. All right, so what were your thoughts of the game? Like, how was it? What you think about Mexico?
Yeah, they need to play more. They weren't talking to themselves or any how you have to communicate with people and stuff like that. They were just doing whatever they needed to do.
So overall, how was the event? Like, how was it when you went over there?
The event, it was good. Good spirits, always. You always get the drunk people. You always gotta say it was drunk people too.
Were you one of those drunk people?
No, I was not. I only drank 1 beer because it was $16.
How many fights? Where at?
What day was the game? Saturday, right?
Yeah,
Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
So I was out there.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
From what I saw, Mexico just needs to tighten up a bit on defense. That's all it was. 2 goals.
There was 2.
It was either the defense or Memo Ochoa. I don't know. Like they've been the defense and Memo Ochoa just kind of been letting me down.
For the one from Australia, it was the defense for sure. Mm-hmm. And the second one, who did they go against?
Uzbekistan.
Yeah,
Uzbekistan or whatever.
Uzbekistan.
Anyways, that was Ochoa big time.
Yeah. Ochoa's.
Yeah.
They need to put Talavera in or somebody else.
They can put whoever, but not Ochoa.
The one with the long hair.
Yeah, the young kid.
Oh, the dude from
it was
Juarez.
Oh, you talking about the Mexico?
No.
Yeah, Mexico.
Yeah, the Mexican goalie.
El portero de León.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's good.
You know who else is showing up? El Chino Huerta. That dude showed up.
Yes, he did.
He is showing up. I'm like, God damn.
Dude, he gave no time to record that goal. No time.
That was a fucking golazo.
Everybody got up and
that was a fucking golazo, dude.
It was just 1-2. It was 1-2, boom, goal. Mm-hmm. That's it. And everybody.
I think it started with the goalie, defense to the midfield, Chino Huerta, and just took off and poof, goal. Like barely let it bounce like
honestly,
twice.
I thought it was an offside at first.
Yeah, it looked like it,
but they counted it. So.
Yeah. So overall, these past 2 games, the score was 2-2 against Australia and then 3-3 against Uzbekistan. So, like I said, from what I saw between Mexico and these past 2 games, Jimmy Lozano is doing good on the midfield and doing good in offense. It's just that defense needs to tighten up a little bit more. Because I didn't like the way they were playing against Uzbekistan. I did not. Like, they fucking disappointed me. It's just, hopefully they can get, better defenders the next couple games. Because they play, in middle of October next?
Mm-hmm.
They play,
What was it, with Ghana or something like that?
yeah, so it's
Ghana, Alemania?
Ghana, Germany, and somebody else. I forgot who. New Zealand? I don't know.
So you want to see the current players like step up, or you want to see like new talent get into these games?
I don't want them to.
I'll say a little bit of both.
Yeah,
The
maybe like
veterans
one
that
or
be
two
stepping
players.
up,
Yeah, maybe one or two
showing
players.
the young kids what's up, because that's going to be their future.
Yeah,
Because if the veterans are just chilling and like, oh, it's just another game or it's just another friendly, bro, that's a good opportunity just to show your young
skill.
player.
Yeah.
And look, that's the
What's
thing.
going on.
That's the thing why USA is better than Mexico right now.
Exactly.
As far as soccer. They
Yeah.
don't want to give the young guys a shot.
Exactly.
You know,
I mean, he had Hector Herrera in there. Hector Herrera's already cutting up there in age.
Yeah, but if you really think about it, at this point, he just cares about himself. He doesn't really care.
Yeah.
He just cares because the cameras are around him.
Yeah, no. So they got to get people in like Santi Jimenez, fucking Chinto Huerta, fucking the goalie from Leon, the one you're talking about.
Is that the
long hair.
dude that looks like One Piece, bro? The bald dude?
No, the one with long hair.
I think
He's got long hair.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Never
so
mind,
yeah,
my
no.
bad.
like a baby memo.
Yeah, so overall,
Yes.
so overall, we just need one or two newer people, fresh
Yeah.
legs, fresh. Oh, okay. Any final thoughts on soccer, Chunchies?
No, I'm good.
Yeah. So anything
Hey,
else?
bro, I liked your blue jersey you had last time. It was a nice jersey.
Oh, the Tigres one?
Yeah, it was a really nice jersey.
I was going to bring it. I got it out from Monterrey.
From Monterrey.
Cowboys, boys, Cowboys.
Oh, today's
That's
special
Cowboys.
day. Yeah.
Can we go on to the next, please?
Go. How about the Cowboys?
Everybody,
let's go.
give a clap to Chunchies.
Hey, thank you, Chunches.
Thank you, Chunchies, for your thoughts.
La verga.
So we're gonna get into combat sports. Little pivot. There you go. That type.
Yeah, hit him with the 1-2, Chunchies.
You know, boxing in the boxing world looks like Spence activated his rematch clause with Crawford. Am I correct on that?
Yeah.
Should he want the rematch? Because he got fucking whooped.
Nope.
I don't know. I mean, as a boxer, of course he's gonna want the rematch, but I don't think he's gonna win.
We watched the fight live. We were out. We watched the fight live.
Yeah.
Dog, the change in the room when Spence is getting his ass whooped.
Yeah,
was
I know,
like
bro.
you just feel like damn, like this sucks.
He wasn't the whole fight. He wasn't doing any better. He just
It just kept getting worse.
and Crawford was like, he knew he had him. He knew he could have gone. He could have hit him harder. He could have hit him faster.
Yeah, Crawford
But
toyed
he
with
just
him.
like he just played the pace. He was like, whatever, we're gonna
Because
take it down.
Crawford had him since the third round.
He was playing with
Yeah.
his food.
Yeah.
He was playing
Yeah,
with his food.
Oh, man.
Speaking
Yeah.
of food, can you hand me another pizza?
God bless.
Bro.
I'm just kidding.
God damn.
He actually throw the pizza.
So I mean,
But yeah, Errol looked bad, bro. I don't know how you're gonna come back. I don't like in shape. Crawford was like in really good shape, really good stamina. I feel like Spence, that fight was not really on his toes, kind of just trying to see what Crawford was gonna give him.
Yeah.
And by the time he find out, it was already too late. Like he was already on the ground basically. He was already getting knocked down.
the one thing that I saw, and I mean, I only saw it once, and I didn't see more people talk about it. And it kind of like watching the fight live. I kind of like, wait, why is this happening? Well, the doctor went out to check on Spence, right?
Mm.
But Spence was fine. Like he didn't have like no swollen shut eyes. He didn't have anything that looked like he was like really bleeding bad or anything. So this guy was talking about that he went out to check on him because something was wrong, that he got hurt in training, and I guess they were aware of it, and he still wanted to fight. They say he might have had like a mild concussion type thing, and obviously, I mean, it could be an excuse, but then like if you really look into it and you see how he's fighting, how he's like kind of just like when he was walking out, he didn't look like 100% in it.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people were saying, that he looked high. Like
He looked high,
like
but then,
if
like,
he was fighting like under something, under the
he
influence of
looked-
something.
Maybe he
did-
was.
He didn't look 100%.
He was already dazed. basically.
He came in like he just went through like a quick sparring match before, and he didn't wear no headgear, and then he's going to his 12-round match. That's what it looked like.
And I mean, they said he was like really, really dehydrated. And like
Yeah.
he wasn't gonna make the weight, so The last couple of days, he just nothing, only water basically.
That's a crazy thing. Like, I mean, you see, like, you know, boxers like try to cut weight, they go crazy, and then like if they, especially in their Vegas, as soon as they're done, you see them at the buffets because they're fucking carbo loading for the next day.
That's what they're saying, that Spence should just go up, so that way he won't have to cut no more.
Yeah, because cutting is horrible. It's dangerous. The way they do it is dangerous because, I mean, look. I think both ways. You know, cutting and gaining weight.
Yeah.
Look what happened with Canelo when he went against Bivol. And I was like, he went on a vegan diet. How are you going to go on a vegan diet to gain weight, brother? Come on. Like, I'm not saying because I'm a big guy, but fuck. Like, the vegan diet ain't going to put no good weight on you.
Nah,
you need that red
even
meat.
when he did that fight was crazy because you're going up against a 175 natural.
Yeah.
They're way stronger. They're way bigger. And like, he had to gain all that weight just to get a little bit more powerful. And as soon as he hit him with that first time, I would have been like, fuck this.
He looked slow. He like every time he got hit, he just like kept getting slower and slower and slower.
Because he had to get heavy.
Yeah. So, but you know, let's hope if the rematch happens. I hope Spence can
hopefully comes back, and makes it a good fight.
Yeah, at least make it a good fight. At least make it a good fight. If he doesn't win, make it a good fight because that was kind of. I hate to say it got my hopes up that I hope he was gonna have a good fight. Crawford is a good boxer, but Spence is also a really good boxer in the same vein. And then,
so
that's the match we got.
You think they're gonna do it the same as 175, or you think they're gonna?
Yeah, it's on Bud's terms now.
Yeah, they'll probably. I mean, whatever Bud wants to fight at, but Jesus.
But right now, Bud is eyeing Canelo and all of them.
Canelo's at what
168.
168. I mean, look, if he invokes a rematch now, that gives him enough time to hey, bro, get your ass in the right shape.
Hopefully, man, because that's what I was expecting. I was expecting for Spence speed to help him out and nothing, bro.
He probably won one round that whole fight.
Yeah, he did.
He
won the second round. I think.
Second round, he won. The first round, he it was kind of.
Third round, he got dropped. Right?
Yeah,
third round, he got dropped, and then from there,
it was downhill.
From then, it got worse.
The thing is, we went to a bar in Dallas. Of course, everyone's rooting for Spence.
Yeah.
And then after that third round, the whole crowd is like, we see what it is.
It's quiet.
It's quiet. It's super
maybe
quiet.
One or two people, and they're going for Crawford, but it's just dead quiet in there. I'm like, man, it's not no bar no more. It's more like a fucking funeral, like a pub, during at 12 in the afternoon type shit. Like it's just lonely.
Yeah, because usually what you expect after the first knockdown, you expect them to go at it just to equalize the points, and then nope, he got worse and worse. Yeah.
Well, I mean, here's hoping
se la salió al aire. The fucking air went out of the room. Shit.
Hell yeah. I mean, here's hoping that fight, if the rematch happens, that it'll be a better fight. But I guess time will tell. And then going into another kind of disappointing thing, to be honest, I ain't gonna lie. This past Saturday, UFC
293.
Israel Adesanya loses surprisingly to Sean Strickland.
Hell yeah, bro.
All hands, bro. It was all hands.
God bless.
Just straight
I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. I had Izzy.
Yeah, everybody. The whole world had Izzy.
We had Izzy.
I think only the racist rednecks had Sean.
Yeah. And then Sean came out and he's like, hey, nah, not today.
Dude, he dominated the shit out of him. I'm like, what the fuck? Izzy ain't doing shit.
It's just because he just went straight for him, bro. It's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
Defensive wise, if you actually getting connected hits to your face, to your body, at that point it was done.
And he dropped him.
He dropped him, bro.
Strickland just dropped Izzy. What was it, in the third round?
Yeah.
Or the fourth round?
No.
Second. Oh yeah. He dropped him in the second. I was like,
was it second or was it first?
No, it was the second.
It was either second or third.
Second.
It was an early round. The round should have been knocked down in. It was too early for him to get knocked down.
But good on Strickland for not wasting all that energy to try to finish him off, because he pulled back as soon as he knew he wasn't connecting that well. And then those fucking leg kicks, dude.
I think Israel just got the
You think he got
his bag is now counter attacking and counter punching because of Alex Pereira.
Yeah.
So that's how I'm guessing that's how he was just training now. But
and the thing is, I mean, good for him because he is a really good counter fighter.
Yeah, he is
a really good counter fighter. And him, the different fights he's been in, he finds a way to where I forget which fight it was. He pretty much grappled the whole fight and had it. Was it Costa? No, Costa. He knocked him out. He knocked out Costa. He knocked out Pereira the second time, right?
Mm.
He knocked him out. Then there was a fight between where pretty much they were like standing up the whole match. They were just grappling against the cage. He's dropping, he's dropping stomps on his feet, getting him weak and stuff like that. It was like a technical fight. So that's the thing. Like Izzy he has these different types of like fighting styles that can go, and I guess just Strickland was too much for him this one fight.
Shit. And like Strickland put pressure on him, and he was not letting down. Like he was not having it. He was not letting Iggy get comfortable. He did get comfortable a little bit there, but then Strickland just kind of countered it to where he would set up the jab to kind of set the distance, and he just had Iggy backed up to the cage the entire fight.
It's because for Izzy, it's rare for somebody to come forward to you.
Yeah.
The only person that probably ever did that to him was Alex Pereira.
Yeah. I mean, I know more after that last fight.
Yeah.
To me, it looked like Izzy didn't want to be
I feel
there.
like he needs to be fighting him like that. Like when he won that championship against him last time, he should have been fighting like that, bro. Like,
I don't know. It just to me, it seemed like he didn't want to fight. Like he didn't want to be there. Like, come on, Izzy. I've seen you. I've seen you in fights where you initiate, you dominate. That's why he's been champion. Like he was champion for so long. But now these past recent fights, it just looks like he's been exposed or something. Like either that, or he's not wanting to fight anymore. Like the drive isn't there for him.
I mean, his last fight the fight before Strickland was Pereira, right?
Yeah.
That was a dominant.
I think. I mean, he probably won't admit it because it'll be bad for him to admit it. But I think he just didn't take him seriously and wasn't training.
No, I mean,
wasn't training as much as he should have.
I mean, if you think about it, look, when I had seen Sean Strickland like on social media, I had no idea who the fuck he was. I ain't gonna lie. And then I saw him more and more. I'm like, why is he getting so much pub right now? And then like, I did not know they were fighting until like two podcasts ago. David said Strickland, and I'm like, Strickland, that sounds familiar. Then I saw like, oh, Sean Strickland. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, okay, so like, I was like, I'll admit it, I didn't take him serious either. If I was Izzy, I wouldn't take him serious either.
Yeah,
but that weight class is interesting now. That title's been in 3 different hands in like a year.
In the past couple months, that's in this entire year. Yeah.
So it'll probably change hands again.
It's like
I think he'll win it back in the rematch.
It's like the heavyweight title back in the day, like every other fight.
That's what, middleweight?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's middleweight.
It's middleweight?
What's funny is the press conference, the after fight interviews with him and some other guy, one of the, what was it, the co-main event or the one before that? No, it was one of the prelims where they gave the mic to somebody and he.
They were all the slurs.
Yeah,
two people did it.
2 people said the F word, not the
They said F.
They didn't say fuck.
The pride.
They didn't say fuck.
Yeah, they didn't say fuck. They said the other F word, and they asked Dana White, like, look, these are competitors that were in the moment, shit
happens. Like, come down here and find me.
He basically called out all of Australia.
Congratulations, Strickland.
Yeah,
congratulations, Strickland. It was
a good win.
Square.
It was a good win.
And then congratulations to
I want to see that rematch though.
Yeah, that'd be a good rematch.
And then congratulations to Taviola, the Australian dude that fought earlier. God, that was a great fight.
What's his name?
Yeah,
Tua Tagovailoa.
Tui.
I know his name is Tua, but I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
Yeah, but
the guy who does the shoey.
He can fight.
The guy he can fight. He's a brother. I mean, them Samoans, Pacific Islanders. That's one of my big fears in life, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's open water and Samoans. That's a short list, but it's a fair list. But finishing off with UFC again. Congratulations, Strickland. We're gonna go into some other white guy dominating sports, and it's Luka. He won an award. What was it?
It was like
Third place?
man of the
man of the tournament.
I don't know if it was man of the match or
It was
it was like some
It was
performance.
a performance of the tournament.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, performance of the tournament.
So best player in the tournament, but didn't win the championship.
Yeah.
Luka won the award and gave it to a Filipino family named their son Luka.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, you know. Obviously, you know, one of the greatest players in the NBA is going to do something great outside of the NBA, obviously. And I guess the big news in the basketball world is USA can't even get a third place. Sad.
So they are not world champions.
Well, the USA C team isn't.
CT.
Yeah, LeBron is coming.
But technically,
LeBron's
they are
mad.
not. They are not world champions.
Yeah,
And then
'cause
I bet you that guy was fucking having victory laps whenever that happened.
It wasn't for the NBA finals. That's why.
Yeah.
It's
That's
the
what-
FIBA.
But
Yeah, nope.
you know, since USA lost, they lost to Germany, who Germany ended up winning. So
Mm-hmm.
Donka,
Dennis Schroeder.
And most of Germany's best players are in.
The NBA.
No, he was no. He was undrafted. He wasn't even on the team last year. But then this year, the Lakers picked
What?
him. Yeah, you didn't hear that?
What do you mean undrafted?
Or not undrafted, but he was a free agent.
Dog,
I
he's been in
meant,
the NBA for years, though.
that's why I said I meant free agent. He wasn't
I know,
even
but-
signed to a team last year.
And then Germany hadn't won it at all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So
well, hold on.
until players got.
okay, well, here's the story. Here's the story.
Point no. What's the point you're trying to make?
No,
They
no,
were
no.
on the team.
I'm just saying that there was a story that they said Dennis Schroeder was unsigned or
Yeah.
he was a free agent for like
yeah, when
a
he
whole
fucked
year.
when he fucked up the contract with
Lakers. He fucked up his
yeah,
contract
when he
with
fucked
Lakers.
up with the
Was
first year,
Cause I could've sworn
after playing with the Lakers, they tried to sign him, but he wanted more, so they just let him go.
Yeah.
And
So-
then he fucked it up. Then he went to
Was it Atlanta or Boston?
Boston,
He went to Boston and
then Boston traded him to Atlanta, and then he ended up just getting a fucking 1 year, $2-3 million with the Lakers.
So like all I read was he was a free agent for a year.
yeah, but what does
and
that have to
then-
do with anything?
No, I'm just putting it out there. I'm just not trying to make a point. I'm just putting it out there. You know, just that it was kind of badass that he was a free agent, that nobody wanted him in NBA, and now he helped Germany win a World Cup.
Well, they didn't. It's not that they didn't want him because of his skills. They didn't want him because of the contracts he was wanting.
Yeah,
he was on the Lakers last year, the whole season.
Yeah.
I was reading somewhere that he was a free agent for a while.
But
yeah, but-
for like
but-
3
but-
months.
yeah,
Congratulations, Germany.
Yeah.
on your
Well,
FIBA
either way, yeah,
World
congratulations.
Cup.
Congratulations, Germany.
Like I said, I wasn't really trying to make a point. I was just trying to put it out there that that's
Shout out
the
Dirk.
story. Shout out Dirk.
Shout out Dirk.
They won it for Dirk.
They won it for Dirk. But with that being said, since Germany won,
Germany are
LeBron-
world champions.
LeBron has taken that in consideration, and he's bringing the dogs with him. He's bringing all his Louis.
He's scared
all,
of the six.
he's bringing all his Louis luggage with him
Oh,
to
now
20
they want to play for the USA team.
to 2024.
Now it's gonna be.
Olympics.
Now they
Olympics,
want to
though.
join the USA team.
Now it's gonna be in Paris for real.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that clip with Gilbert Arenas?
Yeah.
No.
Bro, that shit's had
Oh
me
my
dying.
God.
Gilbert Arenas.
What
He's
happened?
already on his way. He's driving to Paris.
Yeah, he's got his Louis with him, and it's Curry.
He
It's
was all
Kyrie.
like, man, LeBron, you couldn't give me a heads up, so I wouldn't, because the tickets are gonna be like $5,000 now.
Oh, God.
So LeBron is gonna assemble the Dream Team 2.0 for the 2024 Olympics.
What do you say? He's like, this ain't the redeem team. This is the y'all fucked up team.
Hey, I agree with them. They did fuck up. I mean, they couldn't even win third place. Like, come on, dude.
No, he's talking about everybody talking about.
Oh, yeah.
He's not talking about the USA team. He's talking about everybody else talking shit about
That's
it.
the thing. Like
I
a lot of guys already said yeah, we're down. Like I said, Curry,
Curry, Durant.
Kyrie, Durant, Booker, Anthony Davis,
Shit.
Like,
fucking.
you know how
It's
we
gonna
talk
be
about, like, we're talking about these guys, right?
Yeah.
This is not going to be
Like, we
fair.
grew up watching them, and now it's like the next chapter of
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
even any major sport,
Yeah.
we've seen them get all their accolades, and now it's like, what's next,
No.
right? We're all asking ourselves,
A
what's
FIBA
next?
World Cup, an Olympic gold medal. I mean, they have won an Olympic gold medal before. Like, what was it, like,
But
not that long ago?
there's only so many times we're gonna watch them play next.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But now that LeBron, he's gonna retire soon. I'm assuming he's going because he's about to retire here soon. It's like, all right, fuck it, let's finish out with a gold medal in the Olympics, and they gonna get that gold medal. I don't think
Oh,
teams
for
are
sure,
just gonna
bro.
not show up. Like a fucking,
Nah, they have to because it's the Olympics, but
they're gonna be crying.
yeah.
I'll be surprised if that team doesn't win something.
No, they're gonna win. No.
No.
I think they're gonna.
I mean,
go undefeated.
overall,
They're-
overall,
They're
that's
already having that medal. Like they're already putting USA on the back. Yeah, they're putting everybody's number, where they're from.
That's what
what
everybody
town.
probably said about the FIBA World Cup, and look what happened.
No,
I'm not the
Nah, bro.
Nah, because I mean, like I said, you didn't
Nobody
have none of the
paid
top
attention to the
players.
FIBA for that same reason, other than
Because I mean,
Luca, maybe a couple
Luka,
Kuzma
Giannis,
fans here and there,
yeah.
but
Giannis
not-
didn't even play.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Giannis
he
doesn't
didn't
play.
play.
Now that they know LeBron is playing in the Olympics, everybody's gonna tune in.
Yeah,
like I said, if I'm not saying that'll happen, because I am saying with those players, they are for sure going to win it. But I'm saying on the small chance, if it doesn't happen, holy shit, dude! Like, what the fuck?
if that were to happen, really highly, super unlikely that it.
Yeah. Like, because anything can happen in sports these days. I mean, look what happened with like the UFC. I mean, you thought that Izzy was going to dominate, but it was the other way around.
But I mean,
I know it's a
combat
different
sports
sport.
is different,
I know it's a different sport, but
Yeah, it's
any-
not a team thing.
Yeah,
but I mean,
you don't have the GOAT in the ring like that. You have LeBron the GOAT.
But then again, he's getting up there in age, so
that don't mean
Nah, that
shit.
doesn't
Guess
matter.
what?
Against the world teams, this is why LeBron is gonna show y'all why NBA final winners are the world champs.
Because
He's
of that.
about to show everybody.
when's the Olympics?
Next year.
Okay, we'll see.
2024.
We'll see then. We shall see.
He's about to show. That's why he's doing it, to show y'all that we are the world champs.
LeBron's gonna walk by, no one allows. He's gonna fucking like bitch slap him with the how Dave Chappelle said, "What the 5 fingers say to the face?" Slap. Exactly.
Bro, he should have just.
Shit,
I get it, I get where he was coming from, but he should have just not said nothing. Especially being from America, man. For USA.
Yeah, like the basketball is probably the most decorated like field
Yeah.
of a team sport. I would say, you know what I'm saying? If you're a track star, like that's pretty. If you're not like in the 400 meters and so whatever, if you're not that, then
If you're not
playing
Jamaican,
by
you're-
yourself.
If you're not Jamaican, then we don't want to see the track Olympics.
The biggest things in track have been what Usain Bolt. That's it. Like
And now,
What's that girl's name?
Shakiri.
Yeah, shout out
Shakiri.
Shakari. Shout out Shakari.
I'm sorry, I don't know
Talking about her real quick, there was like a little meme that said, "Imagine you're going out with her and she grabs your phone and runs."
God damn.
It's over with.
Fuck. You're fucked.
Hey, this guy's fucked.
It's-
It's okay.
But yeah,
Don't worry about Shakari.
yeah, it's all good, man.
But yeah, so LeBron's coming. Get ready, world.
They're scared of the six.
The king is
I'm gonna
coming.
be scared of the 6 because
Like Gilbert Arena says, there's really gonna be in Paris now.
they're gonna be all in Paris. And we're winning all them gold medals. Everything.
You know how lit the crowds are gonna be now for those games,
You know how many celebrities are gonna be in there? From like them tickets are
and Paris too, bro.
Fuck 5,000. Them tickets will be going 10 plus minimum.
They're going up right now as we're speaking. They're going up.
100%.
But it goes back to soccer because Lionel Messi, you know how when Lionel Messi came to the U.S., like all the tickets were expensive, all the tickets were sold out and stuff.
Yeah.
So you know
Real
how in the LAFC game they had all these celebrities come out and watch them.
Yeah.
So Christian Pulisic, who was a U.S. national team player, came out and criticized all these celebrities, like, "Hey, why y'all showing out for this guy if y'all ain't showing out for us that we play for the national
Cause y'all
team?"
fucking suck.
Come on, bro.
Bro,
What
shut
kind of question is
up.
that, bro?
Fuck Pulisic.
You're not a fucking World Cup champion, bro. You're not Messi, bro.
I hate with a passion that people call him Captain America. You're not fucking Landon Donovan. You're not Clint Dempsey. Go suck a fucking dick. Get back on the Chelsea bench or wherever the fuck he is now. Pulisic, you suck. I hate you. I hope you see this. I hope somebody clips this and you see this and you come bring your short ass on the podcast.
Jesus Christ,
I'll fucking slap the shit out of you. This
Bro,
guy
I mean,
sucks.
it is stupid from his part to ask that.
Yeah, well, like I said, I didn't mean to kind of sidetrack too
That's
much
good.
because
I needed it. It's okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I didn't mean to sidetrack
Yeah.
because I mean you're saying celebrities coming out too, so I'm like,
Fuck
No, but
him.
I know. That's the thing. Is like he's drawing that crowd,
Mhm.
and bro, it's L.A. Everyone's gonna go see. Everybody lives there.
LA,
Everybody's
Miami. all these
everybody's
fucking-
gonna go watch Messi play, bro.
They all live. Miami
They all
and
live
LA.
there.
is
And
all
he's
live.
talking about him, I get it. He's in the Premier League and all that, but compared to Messi, he's here. Messi's about to. Not only is Messi one of the GOATs, but he's about to retire soon. So of course everybody's gonna go see him.
Yeah,
this motherfucker hasn't done shit.
I didn't think he's in the Premier League anymore. I think
he's in the Italian league. Yeah, he's with AC Milan, I think.
Trash ass.
So now going back to LeBron, a lot of celebrities gonna go watch him, right?
Oh, of course.
Because they got like fucking what?
Those games are gonna be like 40, 50 point blowouts.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be just like Curry dropping threes from like past half court.
So with the team that's stacked, is there any team like any national team close to
no?
Damn.
They're
like, we got no chance.
You would need like all of Europe to combine for them to have a chance against that team.
They're going to need the European All-Star.
Giannis. Oh, God. No.
So basically, you want these basketball.
Even then, I don't know. That game might be a little
it's just three of them, really.
At this point, they should just do, for the Olympics, they should just do European All-Stars versus USA. A 7-game series.
No, you know what? No, they need to do USA for the rest of the world to give them a shot. They can get maybe they can get Embiid in there. Maybe they have a shot.
And then a regular 7-game series between them, and then like whoever wins.
Well, besides USA, who's like the next dominant power in basketball?
I don't know.
Right now,
Germany. I guess
according to the rankings, right now is Germany, Serbia, and then like Lithuania.
Okay,
Greece is up there with Giannis.
Okay, well, you're saying that the Olympics are next year, right?
Yeah.
France, if you let me segue to the next. So that's if these players are healthy because of the new rule that came out in the NBA.
No, they will be.
So I heard about the new rule that they just approved, right?
Yeah.
So just butt in if I'm kind of wrong, but the rule is.
Yeah, you're wrong. No, David, I'm sorry.
I mean, you can butt in here, but in another segment, I'm not going to let you butt in at all.
All right, whatever.
But
bring the chair out.
Yeah. So anyway, the new rule is that
2024
NBA teams
6 is for the winter.
NBA teams cannot rest more than 2 superstars or 2 superstars at a time.
Load management.
Yeah, basically the load management rule to where players have to play
because you have to sell tickets and shit.
Yeah, like it's. I think 65%, like players would play only 65% of their games that season.
Like, go do your job. That's what they're telling you.
Yeah,
like just do your job.
Yeah, no, and then they said that they have to play 86% of their games to be nominated for awards at the end of the year, something like that.
I think they'll probably change that
because they did mention something that to where they have to play a certain amount of games in order to be qualified to play to claim these, at the end of the season awards.
The award stuff, I think they'll work around it, but the load management part, yeah, basically.
So it's gonna suck because when does the finals in June and July, right? Or June, right?
What?
That's when the NBA finals are at, right? The month.
Is it June?
In June or July?
For what?
The NBA finals.
Think so.
Yeah, because
that's when the Olympics start.
All-Star.
Well, the thing is, like they've changed so much shit up. Like the finals this year, or ever since the bubble, I think the finals have been kind of like pushed back or something because that
thing, stopped. We stopped playing.
We were still playing basketball, like finals basketball, right now. So and they had like a short whatever break and whatever, but I want to say June.
So with the
I think it is June.
Okay, so with the new load management rule. Are the players going to be exhausted to play in the Olympics, or
no?
If they win the championship,
no, bro, because you're already training so much. It's just you're gonna have
that extra cardio. Yeah. It's basically like
you're already in shape. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, you're already in basketball shape.
Okay,
and then,
but I mean, with all the games that they play,
they'll be fine.
Stamina's not gonna play a factor in there. Okay,
they'll be fine.
I see where bro. I mean,
you're trying to.
I see what you're saying.
Yes.
Maybe not everybody. Maybe a percentage of people are going to fall off. Maybe maybe people who you don't think are going to thrive are going to thrive in there, in that environment, in the Olympics, after whatever, playing 100 games a season.
Yeah.
So it just depends.
Yeah. So I'm just like I said, I'm just pointing it out there. The long grind of the season plus the playoffs will probably
Well, if you're off, if your team doesn't make the playoffs, you're basically already, vacation and shit.
Yeah.
So they'll just be
So I'm
training
saying-
for the Olympics.
Well, I'm saying, like, what if LeBron, Steph Curry,
they
all
make it to the final. Yeah, but that's another thing. LeBron, Curry, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. Those are different breeds, anyways. Like they'll be good.
Yeah. All right. Like I said, that's
The way they take care of themselves, they'll be fine.
All right,
Unless, like I said, it's a really serious
They
injury.
definitely reinvest back into themselves, into recovery.
Mm-hmm.
I would say the biggest part of being a professional athlete is the recovery part. Because, like you said, now you're like you have to play these games no matter what, right?
And then kind of talking about that, this is where NBA is like really important because if they see LeBron is in the finals, they'll probably push the Olympics a little bit or like an extra week.
The Olympics won't move. But look, the finals this past year started June 1st.
Okay.
It ended the 12th.
Okay. So it's mid-June.
And they have days in between. So it was June 1st and then June 4th.
Because when
June 7th.
When does the Olympics start?
July.
The end of July, right?
Yeah, like mid-July, like July 20-something.
They got like 2 weeks to rest.
2 weeks.
The Olympics starts. Okay, that's the thing though. The Olympics start July 26th and August 11th. But you gotta remember, like how Olympics start, they stack how it goes. So like the basketball shit might not start for like a week up into because it's not gonna be that long. There's only so many teams and that are gonna be in the tournament, whatever, and shit like that.
Yeah,
basically they'll be good.
Yeah, they'll be still all right.
All right. Anything else?
NBA, no. Basketball, no. But we are going into a topic that I am kind of happy about. I'll talk about again because these past couple episodes have been miserable. MLB
Break it
Rangers,
down,
they are bouncing back. They have been playing amazing lately.
Yeah. The last 2 games were
They
good.
literally right now, as we're recording, they just finished
God damn.
9-2.
Nice.
God damn.
We just swept the Blue Jays, so congratulations for getting a sweep finally. We beat the A's in a series 2-1.
2-1.
That was great. We lost the first one, finished up with 2, so we won about 6 straight. But
Fingers crossed.
with some good comes some bad.
Damn.
Let's start with the good.
Damn. I like my dessert first.
You want your dessert first? You want your dessert first? Well, your dessert. We'll go dessert first. Evan Carter.
We can see that.
Evan Carter.
Damn, boy. From the skinniest one.
Evan. God damn it.
All right,
Oh, my
continue.
God.
Evan Carter, one of our top prospects in MLB, finally made his debut. That came off of Adolis Garcia getting injured. So we had caught up Evan Carter. This guy's been playing amazing, dog. He's basically a rookie. He's been playing amazing. I think he got a home run.
He got a home run, yeah.
His first game. Got hit his
And
first
it was
game.
3 people, 2 in play, right?
Yeah.
2 on base?
Yeah. So this guy, he's playing great. He hasn't dropped off, which I'm glad. I was kind of hoping they brought him in earlier than they did, but fuck it. And he's been playing great. They're second in AL West again. They jumped the Mariners. Mariners are back down to 3rd, so I guess they're sucking again. Yeah. So we won the series against the A's 2-1. We beat the Blue Jays 4-0 in the series. It's good because we were fighting them to get into the playoffs. That was the wild card matchup. But we're looking good. I mean, injuries are hurting us, and unfortunately, last night we probably lost Max Scherzer for the rest of the year.
God damn.
With a strain on his forearm, which I feel like they could probably get him healthy enough for a playoff push. But I don't think they're gonna risk it unless if they know they're World Series bound, Scherzer will play.
Yeah.
But if we get into playoffs and then we're out by the ALCS and we're out, like, all right, don't even sweat it, Scherzer. Just get healthy for next year.
As fans, even as the fans will probably be like, just rest them.
Yeah, I mean, I would honestly,
because at least we see that they have the potential to do even better than they did right now next season.
Oh no, 100%. But like, that's like you said, we want our dessert first, but then fucking veggies come and there's some fucking veggies right now. Fuck that shit, man. It sucks. Like
you can't leave the table till you finish your veggies.
God damn it. Fuck. But Adolis should be back. So we're gonna have Evan Carter on the team. Hopefully, still. I don't know who we're gonna send down to the minors. Fuck it, send to Leote because that motherfucker been pissing me off. God bless. Send Leote. Send somebody. Send somebody down. Send one of the catchers down. Send Hedges. I don't know. Yeah. But Evan Carter, he is a Texas Ranger from now on. He's gonna be staying on the team. Guys, like he's the truth. And then him, and then hopefully by next year. Maybe end of next year, around the same time this year, Wyatt Langford, our first round pick this past year. This guy should have been the top pick this past draft, and we got him at third, which is a fucking
steal.
It's just like Luka. It's just like the Luka situation. That's what it's gonna be. This guy's gonna be. As soon as he went down to AA, he was bombing there, and AAA he's bombing there, and keep bombing up until next year.
That's a crazy comparison. I'm saying Luka.
Bro, this guy is the truth, bro.
Yeah, he's been doing really good.
I mean, if you think about it, Trae Young and the Luka trade, I mean, at draft day, I mean, who has done better, Trae Young or Luka?
Luka.
Say?
Luka. Trae Young is not good.
Yeah, say.
He's not good. Fuck out of here.
So, yeah. I mean, I'm just saying.
It wasn't, I mean, it's
thank God for that trade.
Yeah,
thank God.
But, Wyatt Langford coming out of college, bro, like, they were just saying, like, he has one of the best and deepest hit tools out of anybody coming. His arm needs a little bit more work, which is fine with having him in the minors for a little bit. But this guy, he can hit. Like he has a bat. It's not like a fucking. It's not a Dolly's bat. It's not. He don't have the power like that. But he can place it where he needs to be. He can drop it in these gaps where like, oh, you just need to hit.
And as soon as he's in the big leagues, everything is different.
Oh no,
so I'm pretty sure he'll build muscle. Yeah. He'll build that power.
He'll build what he needs, but like where he is right now, like you need a double, but I can get that. So he'll hit it where you need it. You need to get you just a single to move these guys where we need to. Boom, I can get you that. That's where he is right now, and I can't wait for him to. Develop a little bit more in these minors.
And then with better teammates, team.
Exactly. And then, like I said, this year might not be our year as these injuries are really hurting us. Young is still isn't back. Adolis is hurt. Valdi is playing a little bit better, but he was hurt, and we're rehabbing him while playing actual games.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, and just, Scherzer being out. I'm kind of glad that they're not gonna push him to play. I don't want him to hurt because if he tears something, then guess what? We don't have Scherzer or DeGrom for next year. So that's a whole different story. But hopefully playoffs are looking really likely for us. Hopefully we can somehow jump the Astros and
there's a chance. That's all we need.
There's a chance. That's all we need. And like I said, if this isn't our year, we went above and beyond expectations, in my opinion. I don't know how y'all guys saw it, but we did great.
Hell yeah, because
gotta keep your expectations low. So
yeah,
compared to last year, I mean, it got to the point where a lot of people were watching Rangers because they were doing that good. Yeah. Compared to last year, all you were hearing was Astros cheating, this and that.
They're still cheating, whatever. They're gonna be cheaters forever, fucking assholes. Anyways.
So, are you more excited now to be like, oh yeah, I want to go to a game now?
Oh yeah, no, 100%. My thing was that, I've always been a guy. If I'm gonna, I'll watch sports on TV. I prefer it, to be honest. Yeah. If I'm gonna go watch something live, it needs to be something good. And I'm not gonna go. 100%. I'm not gonna go watch FC Dallas because they weren't good. I'm not gonna go watch the Stars when they weren't good. The Mavs. I mean, the Mavs.
You don't want to be disappointed.
I don't want to be disappointed.
Yeah.
But now this team gives you hope because, look what they did. They from one year to the next, we just flipped shit like that. God bless. And they're playing great baseball. I think they have the most double-digit wins, winning by double digits, 10-0 type stuff. They have the most in the league, and then you have some of the best players on your team. Jesus, man.
Shit.
We'll see. You know, maybe Ohtani does decide to come. If Ohtani comes to
I'm
Rangers,
telling you,
Yeah.
first $1 billion contract.
this it's gonna go nuclear here, bro.
They're gonna give him half of Globe
Life Park.
Life Park.
If he comes to the Rangers, the odds for the Rangers winning the World Series are like they're not gonna let you bet on it. They're not gonna let you bet on it. That's how good the odds are gonna be. But you know, hopefully, you know, a man can dream.
Man,
We'll see what happens.
Bro, that'll be and for free too. We won't have to give it
Easy
to
money.
nobody.
Easy money for Vegas odds.
That's gonna be a fucking 12-year, $1 billion contract, some bullshit
it'll be
like that.
15 years, 15 years, $1.5 billion,
700 million guaranteed, some bullshit like that.
Shit.
With the way that baseball contracts are going like that, when do you think we'll see the first $1 billion contract with Ohtani?
Ohtani's gonna be
With Ohtani?
Yeah,
Ohtani
Ohtani
might be
Next
the first
year?
one.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
He might be
Wherever
the first
he
one.
goes,
Because it's
he's gonna
crazy
be-
seeing $1 billion for sports. Like for a sports player. Like, what the fuck?
Bro, he brings
I mean,
in the
to be
money.
honest, I've always thought about it like
Because not even pro football has like what? Like the highest is what? 200 something million?
for what?
500 million.
500 million for like 5
No,
years or
it's
something?
even more
Mahomes.
now.
Mahomes, 500 million, right? Mahomes.
Yes,
Guaranteed.
That's the-
Guaranteed, yeah.
No,
No,
it's,
not guaranteed.
Mahomes is not
No.
guaranteed, not
But-
fully. But he has a baseball type esque contract. It's 10 years, 500 million.
Yeah.
But this is weird. Like it'd be taking like 20 minutes to explain it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but-
like right now, the highest paid player is Joe Burrow, because I think like he has like most of his contract like guaranteed.
Yeah.
Most of his contract guaranteed.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. But yeah, no.
Most of his contracts guaranteed. So it's like these. But the thing is like 200 and something million guaranteed compared to what Ohtani is probably gonna get.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Shit.
It's psychotic.
God, I wish I was a baseball. I wish I.
Hey, I never realized how much money MLB actually makes.
Mhm.
Like you would see these contracts, but then I would go around like I didn't I don't, as far as Dallas wise, like I didn't see as much love for Rangers as I did for Cowboys. Cowboys, everybody has Cowboys.
Yeah,
Everybody, every fucking house in this neighborhood has something Cowboys in it.
Yeah.
100%. But then again, shut up. But then again,
We'll get to it. We'll
Shut
get
up,
to it.
David.
but then again, like I feel like what Rangers is the same thing, because God, how much money are they making like hand over fist that you can hand out these stupid contracts? We spent $500 million on Seager and Simeon.
Yeah, I see
Yeah.
a lot more like
Baseball.
Rangers merch, Rangers hats. Like if I meet somebody at a bar, they're like a Rangers fan.
So
I think it's just like sponsors.
for kids
Most
growing
of
up,
their money is from sponsors, I think.
so for kids that are growing up in high school, college, and are gonna get either an NFL or MLB contract, where is the money worth? Where's the money? More the money?
Like a Kyler Murray situation.
Like you want to, if you have the choice between baseball and football, which one of those would you go if you're more into the money money situation?
I want
Nah,
football.
because Ohtani is a unicorn for baseball. That's why he's getting paid money like that. But us, it would take us probably. First of all, we might be average players.
Yeah,
Unless you're an Ohtani type of player, you're not gonna.
You're not gonna get
Harper,
that type of money.
you're not
Yeah.
gonna get that quote unquote
Are you
$1
saying
billion
if
contract.
we're that top player, and you whatever,
Are you
you're
saying
like-
it like in a regular
Like, I'm saying,
perspective,
like, if you're-
we are like
Like I'm saying, if
that-
you're a top prospect and get a choice between football and MLB, which one do you think will give you the bigger contract and with
Football.
bigger money? Football.
Yeah, because
Okay.
MLB, it could be a thing where you're our top prospect, but they might send you
To the minor leagues.
for a
Well,
little bit.
I mean, look, let's touch on that. But let's say I'm Bryce Harper, and I come out straight from high school, and I'm going straight to MLB type shit, kind of, or Mike Trout. Guess what? Oh, you're gonna give me 500 million? Cool, but why does it say 12 years or 10 years? I gotta wait 10 years to make 500 million. Shit, if I go to play in the NFL,
It's only like 3 years.
4 years, and I'm making half of that. Fuck it. All right,
Fuck
let's
it.
sign up for another one.
And then all the NFL sponsors,
And then if you're good, you
You
get TV sponsors,
Yeah,
you get product sponsors,
commercials.
You get,
And
brought
on
to you by BallBoyz Podcast.
Hopefully one day. We sponsoring somebody?
Shit,
Then sponsor us.
we get a ball boys athlete.
Sign here.
Sign here.
Don't worry about what it says. Just sign here.
The ball boys agency.
It's like, what? It says 30% of my salary goes to the ball boys? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Sign a goddamn contract.
Every week you just have to hit David.
Hey, fuck that.
Fine print on the fine print.
All right, so getting back to it. Anything else in MLB?
MLB, no. Our Rangers are doing great. They're doing good right
So
now.
here's hoping to make
Life is good when the Rangers are doing good.
Life is good.
Yeah, so keep it up. Keep
Life
it up, Rangers.
is,
Arlington is more alive when the Rangers are good because when they're not, man, it looks miserable.
Daddy chill.
So
All right,
now
ready?
we're gonna get into the meat and potatoes of the podcast. What everybody loves. What everybody, 'cause we're in Texas. Bitch, I'm from Texas. We love us some
Bitch,
two things. Three things, honestly. We love God, barbecue, and football.
And football.
So we're gonna start with some that kind of makes all of Texas kind of happy.
The world's team or what?
Not yet. Not yet. That's dessert. That's my dessert. I like my dessert at the end.
Perra sucia.
You're already making my blood pressure go high.
God bless. Texas, your Texas Longhorns. I'm saying you're here because Texas beat Alabama.
All right.
That was crazy.
Yeah,
I did not see that
It
coming.
was a good game.
It
too.
was a good game. He redeemed himself from last year just with that game.
Yep.
He played amazing. Alabama is still Alabama. No matter when they lose, they're still Alabama. They're always going to be in the top to be the champion. But you beating Alabama this early in the season is crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going into the SEC. So Alabama, we can beat you, big dog. So what's up? But then again, Alabama they don't have the players they used to.
Yeah.
As far as QB, they never had. Well, okay, I'll take that back. Besides Tua and Jalen Hurts, can y'all name 3 other QBs that they've had that went to NFL? My point exactly.
Maybe one other guy.
Well, then again, you can't really come to me because I don't have that good of a memory. So,
Still though, but Tua, Jalen Hurts, but besides, and the thing is, Jalen Hurts wasn't in Alabama that long. He got benched and went to Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably give him more props for going to Oklahoma.
Same with Burrow, right? Wasn't Burrow like a third string in Bama?
No,
he was in LSU.
He was a third string at Ohio.
Okay.
He wasn't.
And then he went to LSU. He was a second string there for a little bit. Then he started last 2 years.
Wait, was it Michael Vick or Donovan McNabb?
No, Michael Vick went to
Texas.
No, he went to Virginia Tech. Donovan McNabb, I believe, went to.
You're thinking of.
He's thinking of
Vince Young.
Vince Young went to Texas. But yeah, so the Longhorns did what a lot of people think they weren't gonna do, and they beat Alabama, which I said props to them.
Hook 'em horns.
Hook 'em, I guess.
What is it? What is it like this? Or
throw that
like
up.
that?
That's
Yeah,
what Matthew McConaughey did.
All right. How you
I
guys
was watching
doing today?
the Pat McAfee with Matthew McConaughey when he was talking with him.
Yeah.
That whole little, and then the touchdown happened too. That was cool.
Yeah.
Oh, the picture of him was like. Pat McAfee even showed it on his show earlier this week. It's like the perfect picture, doesn't it?
Did you see the video of those Alabama students talking shit to the players? Like
one of the guys that plays for Texas now, he used to play for Alabama, and he was I think he was like a third string for Alabama. And now he's like the second string here at Texas. It's like y'all need to. He kept telling everybody at Alabama, y'all need to come over here. This was good right now. I'm like, hold on, my buddies. Y'all just not getting good. Y'all been saying Texas is back for the past 4 years, and they have not been back.
Yeah, true.
So wait till they go against Oklahoma, the Cotton Bowl, and it's gonna be a whole different situation there. But give the props to the Texas. Let them have their win. Good job. Let's see if y'all can keep it up. But keeping with college, another huge story, and one that I support a lot because this man did wonders for the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
Primetime Deion Sanders and his Colorado Buffalo.
His prime buffs.
God bless these guys. They're on kill mode right now. They're trying. They're anything in front of them, they're gonna kill. These guys, and every single game, this man gives a speech that could fire anybody up. Hey, you know, like he's been saying, bro, he brought his Louis luggage with him. And that shit is Louis. It's Louis. Ain't no joke.
He lets you know.
It's Louis, and you know, I think this next game they're going up against Colorado State, and the coach for Colorado already talking shit.
Yeah, he fucked up.
He already fucked up. It's a thing though, like getting into like you know the betting world type thing. Before he said that, Colorado was already a favorite by like 23 points. 23 points.
Yeah,
that's more than 3 touchdowns. Imagine now after you pissed out after you talk shit about Deion, how that's gonna go for you. It's not gonna go that good.
Yeah, that clip of him at practice came out like, we don't talk about nobody, we don't say nothing. So what he say? Like, why do you have to make it personal now? Now it's personal.
I mean, he made it personal, and primetime don't play, and he's gonna show him. His 2 boys, Shadur and Shiloh, they gonna put some work because
he has done wonders for that program. That now sports, the main shows are starting to make their shows live from Colorado.
Yeah, they're about to have
first
college game day, which is it's always a huge deal when college game day is there because you know it's only once a week and it's so many weeks and if your school gets picked, Colorado State. And Colorado, that's a you don't think that'd be a prime game?
Nah, you don't think that.
Hey, but guess what? You got Deion Sanders as your coach. It's gonna be prime time.
You got Stephen A. and Shannon with First Take this Friday.
Boo. Boo.
It already had passed, but
fuck ESPN.
We're the new sports programming network.
You said it, David.
BallBoyz Network.
We're the BallBoyz Network.
You know, college football is back and well. I'm glad. You know. I've been able to watch as much as I like because, you know, work and whatnot. Yeah. But
it's so entertaining, right?
Oh, my God. when college football is playing, like, I think I was watching Texas Tech and Wyoming. Texas Tech is one of my teams. I love Texas Tech since I played forever. But Wyoming, it was a good game up until the end, like about 2 weeks ago.
So with all the hype over Colorado, I've been keeping up with their scores.
Yeah.
And I couldn't watch it this weekend because I had some family stuff going on, and it's a lot real personal. But where I was, they did have a TV and they were playing some football games, and I just kept an eye on you know the Colorado score. That's how big of a difference Deion Sanders has done to that program.
Yes,
he himself said it that he's already brought in like $18 million to the organization. So
well, like I think after he signed as the coach for Colorado, the boosters like they got like 28-point-something million donations. Dollar donations. Yeah. That's fucking psychotic.
Because I don't think
those donations pay for his contract.
Yeah. Basically,
I don't think I've seen this much hype around college football in a while.
Nah.
Well, like I mean, as far as
a coach,
yes.
For a coach, yeah.
But college football is always hot.
Well, yeah, it's hot.
Like Deion demands that, bro. He's just like,
it's Deion.
I'm not saying with Deion in there, I haven't seen so many eyes. Like, let's see what this lower program team does. Okay, because last season, they've only won one game.
Yeah,
and then they've already won 2, so they're going for 3 straight this weekend. Whenever this episode drops, so like I said, I haven't seen this much hype around any coach or
college.
It's debatable around the coach.
Of course, college football is very big in the U.S. Yeah,
I think prime time is going to be the next Nick Saban. You know how Nick Saban changed everything for college football.
Mm-hmm.
He went to the NFL. He was college football, went to NFL, didn't do as well. Then he came back, took over Alabama, and look what Alabama has been.
But you think Deion is gonna like start a dynasty, or he's gonna like keep moving to better teams?
There's also another thing. You think he's gonna stay with Colorado for a while, or he's gonna just stay there for like a couple seasons and move to like a bigger college?
His son is gonna go
I think
in the
after
NFL type thing.
After his sons are out, I think he'll go. If a Alabama type, fucking Ohio, if one of them is calling him up, I think he'll take it.
Yeah,
I think the only other job he would take college wise would be Florida State because that's where he's from.
Florida State.
Because Florida State might need a coach in a couple of years. If Deion is there for 2 or 3 years, or until his contract's up, and they're like, hey, Florida State gives him a call, like, hey, we'll give you $50 million. I don't think he's gonna say no.
I don't know.
But if some
You think
NFL team,
you think he'll do, if he did go to Florida State, you think he'll do what happened with who was the coach for Florida while Tebow was there?
Urban Meyer.
You think he'll do something like that for Florida State?
Or you think he'll join the Sun?
In which way though? Like the good shit or the bad shit?
No, the good shit. The good shit.
The good shit.
Yeah.
Going to championships
100%.
almost every year he's there.
I think so. Cause look, and this is no knock to Colorado, but when Florida State's calling and Florida, Florida players want to go play there. It's either Florida or Florida State or Florida. That's where you're gonna go play. If you're from there, you stay at home. That's where you're gonna go play. And those guys, they breed some amazing players over there.
Yeah, they do.
So, I mean, if Florida State's calling, they say, hey, Deion, I got $50 million right here in my pocket for you. What's up? And if he says no, he's only saying no because some NFL team called him like, hey, Coach Prime, we need a coach. What's up? Trying to come play with the big dogs? And,
I think more than likely it'll be like whichever team drafts his son, he'll lean more towards.
I don't think he would do that. Yes, I know he brought his 2 sons from Jackson State to Colorado with him, but because his sons were the best players on that team, and he's going to a team like, I'm gonna bring my best players. Yeah, his best players were 2 of his sons. Not unfortunately, but apparently, yeah, 2 of his best players. So if he had like a quarterback that was better than Shador there, he would have brought him. Shador probably came too because my dad's there.
Second string.
Play a couple years. That guy plays. He's gone. Then I'm up next. That type of thing. But no, his best quarterback was his son, and then his son came to Colorado because he went to Colorado. Type thing. I don't think Deion's gonna go to NFL anytime soon.
Dude, I wanted to go to Boulder when I was in high school. I was like, this is the one school I want to go to.
Yeah, it's a really nice school. Yeah, it's a beautiful college and all that. Like him doing all these interviews, like him showing like the camp, like, yeah, man, like this you're doing it right.
Yeah,
it's not a bad school.
If when he does go to NFL, do you think he's gonna go to a specific team or any team?
I think he would want a specific team, but it's just gonna be who needs a coach at that time. I don't know. Mike McCarthy's contract's coming up. Let's go about it. And but we have Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn's getting up there in age. So, Jerry might
it'll be Cowboys or Niners.
Jerry might give him a call. Or Atlanta.
Niners, bro.
Jerry might give him a little ringy ring like, hey, Deion, you did some amazing stuff over here with us. You want to come do this stuff again with us, boy?
That'd be crazy.
And I didn't mean it like that.
My hand don't shake when I write a check.
Yeah. These checks don't bounce, brother. Yeah. These checks do not bounce.
Says the guy with the cowboy hat.
How much you want? You want 70 million?
Only 70? All right.
You know what?
That's pocket change for me.
Because I like you, Deion. We'll make it 100. Let's make it 100 even, brother. Click, done. Deion Sanders, new Cowboys head coach. You heard it here first.
Real quick,
Deion's just such a big personality that I don't know if that's what Jerry Jones or the Cowboys would want in the organization.
Look, I want to say one thing. I know what you're saying, but I think by the time Deion does decide to come to NFL, Jerry might not be with us anymore.
Yeah, he's up there in age, though.
Spiritually or emotionally?
No,
all of the above.
all the Ellies, whatever. All the Ellies.
You gotta cut this part out.
We'll visit this. We might cut it out. But I love Jerry Jones as an owner.
Cut off the phone calls.
There goes our season passes for the field side tickets.
That's the thing. I mean, it's sad to say, like, he might not. That's the thing. He might not. He's getting up there in age, man. He's not looking any younger.
Oh, way to shoot down our hopes of being
I love Jerry. I love Jerry.
At the end zone during Cowboy games.
I think Jerry already cloned himself.
Hey,
he's gonna come younger.
Holy fuck! Guys, finish up with college football. We're gonna get into the NFL Week 1 wrap up, and
thoughts on any team surprises.
Surprising, the Browns beating the Bengals.
God bless. That was
God,
horrible.
Joe Burrow seemed like he was cold, but in a bad way. Like he was not, that money probably got to his head.
The brr really.
That Joe Burrow was not there. And who was Deshaun what?
Because he couldn't get shit done.
Yeah, I can't believe the
I had my
Browns.
fucking fantasy. God damn it. Motherfucker didn't give me shit.
I can't believe the
Oh, that's
Browns
right.
beat the fucking Bengals. That was
That's fucking crazy.
also
Tua did good.
yeah. Tua for the Dolphins did an amazing job. Tyreek Hill
Tyreek Hill did
Oof.
good.
and the biggest team that I give number one team for this week. Number one was the 49ers.
Of course.
Brock Purdy, and we'll get to that.
Oh, we might have to blur that.
Yeah.
Blur it, but they don't know what it is.
49ers for me look
49ers
like
right
the
now.
best overall team in this week one.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
They went against the
Just
fucking
like-
Steelers. The Steelers suck.
Every other Cowboy hater saying the same thing. But
Well, okay. Well, to
realistically, I
kind
think
of
Cowboys are number one right now.
well for you guys, of course, because y'all are biased to
No.
the Cowboys.
The Steelers literally like. Did you watch the game?
But yes,
Did you watch the game?
yes.
Did you see how lost they all were? All the whole
What did you
defense
see?
was.
Do you see how Brock Purdy was fucking playing
Yeah,
phenomenal?
Brock Purdy was throwing because the fucking corners were
Yeah.
like 20 yards off the ball. And then
I'm saying that what I saw was Brock Purdy showing this. He's not Mr. Irrelevant. He's
no, he is Mr. Relevant. He's not that good.
He's good.
He's not good.
He's not. He's good. He's getting there. He's getting there.
He's not getting there.
He's getting there. The 49ers are above the Cowboys. Cowboys number 2 for the week because the Cowboys, who did they beat?
Just
They
let
beat
him finish.
Saquon Barkley in a bag of chips. That's it. The
Okay, Stephen A. Smith.
You were not
Fucking
saying that
bag.
last week, sir.
yeah. Wait. I said the Cowboys were gonna win.
No,
because
no,
I was
no,
thinking
no.
realistically.
You were. Look, editor saying, you were stroking.
At the end, I picked the Cowboys were going to beat the Giants.
But
Did I not say the Cowboys were going to beat the Giants?
Hold on.
You said the Cowboys were going to win,
Yes,
but you
I
didn't
did.
say
Yes,
New
I
York
did.
Giants
I
were a
am
bag
saying
of
that I
chips.
picked the Cowboys to win the
Okay.
Giants.
Hold up.
But
Time out. You picked the Cowboys to win. Yes, we all heard of that. But you were stroking the fuck out of Daniel Jones.
I didn't.
You were saying Daniel Jones is a really good QB.
From what
he's
I
gonna
saw-
dot him up,
Danny
Danny
Dimes.
type
From
shit.
what- okay.
And now he's a bag of chips.
Okay.
And now he's a bag.
Okay.
And there's video evidence. It's out there. It's out there.
Hey,
Clip that shit and put it in here.
118 people saw it, David.
whatever. People saw me spreading. Yeah. No. Danny Dimes last season
brother.
played amazing for the Giants, but this week one, it looked like he had no O line. They had no defense. They had no O line. They had nothing.
No. It wasn't that
It
they had,
literally
no,
looked like-
no.
The Giants O line is better than the Steelers O line.
It's not that they had no O line. It's that the fucking Cowboys
Of
came
course.
in
Of course.
and did what the fuck they do.
Of course.
That's why.
Bro, the defense
But
was
let's
crazy.
let's not
Well,
get into
okay,
it because
well,
there's a lot more.
Here's the thing. Like
Goddamn.
I'll give them. Yeah, they beat the Giants 40-0. That is good. Yeah, y'all beat the New York Giants.
Who the fuck did the 49ers beat? They beat the Steelers. The Steelers suck. They don't have a QB. They don't have a true wide receiver one. Their running back was hurt. Their O-line sucks. Their defense was lost the whole time. Oh, what an impressive fucking win. Fuck out of here. Fuck the Niners. They suck. Brock Purdy is not a good QB. He, like I said, he
Dak
only
Prescott's
had...
not a good QB.
No, he is a good
He is
QB.
overrated.
Damn.
He is overrated, bro.
How is he overrated?
How many fucking times has he gone to the championship?
How many times?
How many? Okay, Brock Purdy, how long has he been in the NFL? Only 2 seasons, right?
2 seasons.
How many playoff games has he won?
How many playoffs has he won? Has he won?
Yes.
Or has his defense won?
Has his won, like his team
No,
won?
he
Like,
hasn't won shit. His defense has won the games for him.
The 49ers have gone longer in the playoffs than Dak Prescott.
He's only played one season in the playoffs.
Yeah, but he went further than Dak Prescott.
Yes, because his defense got him there. Did you not see he got hurt?
So you're
He
saying
didn't
that
really
the
go
reason
further.
that
He
you're
got
saying
hurt
that
that
Brock
Cowboys
Purdy's defense helped him out.
Yes.
So-
That's exactly what I'm saying. The
Yeah, 'cause, defense
wins games.
That game, offensively, it was whatever game you're talking about. Any game in the championship, the 49ers offensively were evenly matched. It was the defense that was dominating.
Look, rewatch that game because we all watched that game.
Yeah.
The score was not that. Brock Purdy did not do much, and the touchdowns that they scored were not Brock Purdy. They were Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
So you saying that Purdy did that is false.
All I'm saying is,
Yeah, you're making it seem like it was all Purdy, bro.
Purdy is not that
Christian
good.
McCaffrey.
It's McCaffrey, it's Kittle,
And
and
then
it's Debo Samuel.
It was that also-
Garoppolo was there too at that time.
It was
wasn't
also that receiver, week one. It was
Ayuk.
Yeah, Debo Samuel.
yeah, he did amazing catches.
But okay, we'll get back into this. God damn it, we'll get back into a little more. Wrapping up week one, the little wrap up that we have is Chris Jones signed a 1-year deal with the Chiefs, which kind of leads into how the Chiefs melted down on our last episode when we were watching the game. God bless. I have that. They should have not lost that.
Yeah.
And I said it. I don't know if I said it on camera, but I might have said it off camera.
I think it did.
So yeah. So Chiefs melted. They melted down.
They lost by what, a point?
Was it a point?
Yeah.
Like a field
Yeah, it was a point. They should have not lost by a fucking point, but they lost by a point. And I said it on the podcast that as soon as they lost that game, the Chiefs called up Chris Jones like, "Hey, you want to talk contract now? Because we need you, brother."
Well, it was also that Travis Kelce was out too, so that kind of
Travis Kelce being out,
that kind of hindered them.
Tony not being able to catch a fucking ball for his life.
Did you hear what he did too?
What?
So you know how they were making fun of him for dropping all those passes, right? So you know how he used to play for the Giants, right?
Yes.
So after the Chiefs game, he deactivated his Instagram or Twitter or whatever. And then right after the Giants lost to the Cowboys, he reactivated just to talk shit. And I'm like,
that. Yeah,
and I'm like, come on, bro, like really.
Well, yeah, the Giants were ripping his ass up when he was playing. They traded him away. They don't. But,
I mean, when you have a performance like that, you drop what do you drop 3-4 balls?
I mean, dropping three or four compared to losing 40-0.
I mean, either way, his team lost too.
Balls, so.
I mean, either way, I know one overweighs the other one because of how the scoreboard. But still, like you had a bad game. You had 4 drop with one of them came to a pick 6 that basically ended the game for the Chiefs. So
either way, fuck.
I mean, just I don't know.
I would have done the same thing. Fuck the Giants. If a team traded me, I would have done the same thing, even if we lost.
Yeah, I mean, I know he's trying to be salty. He's trying to be, petty, but just I'm like, come on, you got no ammunition in that. Just kind of, sit out for a minute.
Yeah.
If you had a breakout game, yeah, gloat all you want. Like I would be like, oh, that's funny. But
who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
but Chris Jones finally getting his contract that he's been waiting for. I don't think it was like an actual contract. They just gave him a little bit more money on what he already had.
Probably.
He still had a contract. He's still signed for like the next year or something. So. Whatever. I mean, I guess they're back. So
they got him back.
Kelce will be healthy, and the Chiefs can keep it going. If they lose again, then it might be like a different story. But I guess we're gonna find out. That was one of the bigger meltdowns. I guess another one, the second one. Well, not a meltdown per se, but a lot of people's goats. Especially Sway. Aaron Rodgers tore his Achilles 4 plays into the game on Monday. He's out for the rest of the season.
Get well, Rodgers.
The Jets won.
I was ready to see that celebration for a while.
The ayahuasca celebration.
The Jets won, but they lost. They really lost because the Jets are going against the Cowboys this week, and
Zach Wilson and the Jets.
Zach Wilson is going to need to pray to whoever he prays to make sure they win.
They won from that amazing punt return. Yeah, that was an amazing play. Yeah. I love that. I'm like, I saw it. What?
It should have been called back because Chaz Surratt.
Did that chop block or what?
No, he tripped him. Should have been called back. But
whatever.
Let him get a win because
the commissioner gave it to him. That's fine.
They're not going to do shit for the rest of the season because it's Zach Wilson.
Give him this one.
Give him this one. They lost Rodgers.
So that's a big question that they've been asking this week: is MetLife Stadium artificial turf or real grass?
So I've seen this thing that says that artificial turf gives you cancer.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying, well, it's because in MetLife, they're saying somebody brought up a point that in MetLife Stadium, because they have artificial grass, there's a higher probability of somebody getting injured. Yeah, higher ACL.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, at the AT&T Stadium, whenever I've seen Mexico games, for a span of 3 or 4 years, some player from Mexico team got injured, had a torn ACL a fucking broken leg and for like 3 years straight. I'm like, what the fuck? Because they have artificial turf. So their biggest question was, should all NFL teams adopt real grass and not artificial turf?
I mean, the Cowboys have turf, and they don't see them getting hurt all the time.
No, I mean, that's what I said. Like, they have artificial turf at AT&T Stadium, but in soccer games, you know, I've seen people get hurt.
Oh, gross. I'm sorry, guys. I just saw the score for the Vikings Philly game. God damn it. Anyways,
I was kind of worried for the Eagles too.
I think at the end of the day, the owner of the stadium is gonna do whatever he wants anyway.
Yeah.
And turf is.
I mean, I've played in both. Like
grass is hard to take care of.
I know you and me have played. Have you guys played? What sports?
Yes, David.
What sports did y'all play?
We played every fucking sport.
Well, I mean, have y'all played in turf? What do y'all prefer, turf or grass?
Whatever. I'm scoring wherever.
Grass. This guy right here.
I'm scoring wherever.
I prefer grass, but especially with football, it's hard to take care of grass because all of them 300-pounders stepping on that shit. Tears it up.
Hell, even 125, 35-pound soccer players tear up the grass with their metal cleats and all that. You know, just running. So I mean, it's like I said, it's up to debate. I mean, turf grass or real grass, but that's just something that I wanted to bring up because it was at MetLife Stadium and people have gotten an Aaron Rodgers injury.
Yeah, but so that leads me into like, y'all think Rodgers is done?
No. He came on Pat McAfee's show, I believe today when we were recording or yesterday, and he said that he doesn't want to leave like this. He don't want to leave his legacy, so he'll be back next season.
What do you think, Martin?
Bro, it sucks because I was like believing the hype. I was like, yeah, bro, he's back. He's got a new team. It felt like the chemistry was there for his team, and then you see him go down so early in the game, and you're like, yeah, what? He's 39.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, bro, do you really want to do this? When he left the Packers, he looked miserable.
Yeah.
He looked like he was ready to give up on everything. And if he would have signed with them again, I would have been like, damn, bro, like, you should have left. I feel like he should have signed with Denver before fucking Wilson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On the bro, he would have been good out there, done some shit.
Yeah,
he fucking signs to the Jets, bro. I'm like, golly. I don't know what you're going to try to do there. But all the hype that I've seen around that team, I was like, bro, he's gonna take them far. So it's sad to see.
Yeah.
But if you really wanted to, he could come back. He was like, whatever, like he was gonna save the day for them. But fucking Zach Wilson, I mean, he got his job back basically now, so it sucks. But I'd like to see Rodgers come back and have a good season, and then go from there.
Charles, what about you? What you think?
I think he's gonna come back, but is he gonna be
He's gonna be dominant.
Is he gonna be the dominant elite quarterback that he usually is? I don't think so.
That's fair. I haven't been a strong believer in Rodgers for a long time. And it's nothing against Rodgers. He is a good QB, and he's beat us many a times. Of course, I know that. But a lot of people still hold on to the whole thing that, he won a Super Bowl. Like, yeah, back in 2009. He won a Super Bowl back in 2009. He has not even sniffed NFC Championship game since then. Yes, he's a good QB. He's one of the better throwers in the league. If he had the same opportunities as Brady did, he'd probably have more rings, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I think he's been, for me, he's been going downhill ever since.
Yeah. And
then this is not his first Achilles injury. He's hurt Achilles before. Yeah. He's injured pretty much every year since these past 4 years, except his last MVP season. He was fine. After that, hurt. Year before, hurt. And now it's an Achilles, and you're about to be 40 years old. Dog, trying to bounce back from that is gonna be kind of crazy. Yeah. If he does,
and everyone around you is 20 years old, playing fast, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You need that O-line on it, bro.
And that O-line isn't they've gotten first round talent, top picks for that O-line, and they just can't figure it out. They have Mekhi Becton, Elijah Vera Tucker. They have, these guys that they were good in college, but for whatever reason, they just can't figure where they go. And, for me, I think he'll come back. and I think he's gonna come back, and that injury is still gonna bother him, and he's not. I think this would have been his year if he avoided that injury. It could have been a better year for him. I'm not saying he would have gone all the way because I don't think so. You know, the Jets can only get you so far. You have on offense, you have Rodgers, Breece Hall, Dalvin Cook, Garrett Wilson, then who? You don't have a tight end. Your second receiver, Alan Lazard, really?
Yeah.
And then the defense is good. Don't get me wrong, the defense is good, but listening to some like sports radio this morning, a guy made a really good point. The Jets have a good defense, but they're not better than the Cowboys defense. They're about to go against each other. The Jets, you have to give them turnovers. That you have to give that defense turnovers for them to be good. The Cowboys are going to go take those turnovers.
Yeah.
Because Josh Allen, he gave him three presents, three free presents. Yeah. Well, one of the picks that I'll give the defense, he actually worked for it. He threw 3 picks. One of them he worked for it. 2 of them were just like here's a Christmas present. And then that fumble. No, come on. That's
a question I want to bring up. These elite quarterbacks that we saw last season, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen.
The hype is dying?
Yeah, I was about to say, is the hype dying? Is something going on? Or is it just a week 1 slump that they're just going to bounce back in the regular season?
I think the way they're playing against them is... All right, you know what they're going to bring out. You know what they're capable of. Mm-hmm. So you got to make sure that you keep them in the pocket. With guys like Allen, you want to keep them in the pocket. But, they're playmakers.
Because even the Eagles, they were playing phenomenal football. It's just the Patriots were catching up. Mac Jones was,
Patriots is Belichick. Yeah. Belichick is really, really good coach.
Yeah.
I feel, how you say, bring up these guys that are considered elite quarterbacks and they have a really good
top 10 quarterbacks.
Top 10 quarterbacks. Yeah. They did not play like top 10 quarterbacks their first week. Joe Burrow did not. Yeah. Josh Allen did not. Jalen Hurts, he didn't play to where people have him ranked.
Compared to how?
What about Patrick Mahomes? Same thing, or is it because Patrick Mahomes is because of Travis Kelce now?
No, not even that. Patrick Mahomes was making the plays. It's just the receivers couldn't catch it. That's the God honest truth. Watch the game.
Yeah.
Those passes are on the money.
Yeah. He wide open.
If the guy catches, he turns upfield, he's gone. And his receivers. So Patrick is the thing is in the league is Patrick Mahomes up here, and then everybody else starts right here. That's how it is. And then, but then the guys start right here. They did not play like that. Josh Allen. I've been saying Josh Allen's been overrated. Joe Burrow, he's a good QB, but he's only put like a couple of good years on tape. His first year he was hurt. Yeah. Second year he got to the Super Bowl. Yeah. He got to the Super Bowl second year. I salute. He did good. And then,
what about Jalen Hurts?
Jalen Hurts, as far when he started playing for the Eagles. He wasn't for sure the number 1, and then he finally won it over Minshew and Foles.
Yeah.
He finally beat them out, which is not saying much because it's Minshew and Foles.
Yeah. They said last season, Min who?
And then going into Jalen Hurts is a good QB. I personally like Jalen Hurts. I hate that he plays for the Eagles. I wish he played for any other team. I like him as a guy. He was really good at Alabama. He was good at Oklahoma. But he ended up with the Eagles. He's a good QB. Yeah, he was. But, for him, people, hyping him up how he is. I just looking at the score of the game, I saw something. In 5 quarters, he's turned the ball over twice. Last year in 7 games, you only turned it over twice.
Yeah, right now.
So what are the issues going on? There's a lot of issues. And I'm not saying, I think that the top 10 QBs could be re-ranked right now. You can re-rank them every week, to be honest.
True.
So the game ended. It's 34-28 Eagles winning, and Jalen Hurts had 1 TD and 1 interception.
Yeah.
So and then his passing was 18 for 23. So pretty decent day, and he had 193 yards. It's all right, but 1 TD, 1. So, like I said, is it just the first couple weeks slump, or do you think all these elite quarterbacks are just gonna finally get their shit together?
There's other QBs who made.
So look what we're talking about. So Patrick Mahomes lost the opening game. Yeah. Aaron Rodgers is hurt. The Bills lose. Joe Burrow loses after signing a major contract. Like you're saying, maybe some things are getting to them, and
this is probably the money.
Maybe it's the money, whatever. Yeah.
Maybe they're like, oh, we're making so much money, haha, I'm one of the best, blah blah blah, and then teams just steamroll them, and then there's a June bucket.
Yeah,
over there.
There's
God,
you know,
I actually killed it.
everyone thinks they're tough till they get hit in the mouth.
Mm.
So,
That's the thing, though. Like him saying that, why hasn't Patrick Mahomes' level gone down? Patrick Mahomes was still playing out of the mind. It's just the receivers couldn't catch.
He just that's all they had to do was catch the ball.
Catch the fucking ball, you win. They couldn't. So
That pick six really hurt him.
But that sucks when you don't have your number one weapon. For sure.
Yeah.
And he's not
When
even a
when
receiver.
that trusted connection, your teammate,
your security blanket,
Yeah.
your number one guy.
the guy you're going to war with.
Oh, still
you're
alive.
gonna make sure y'all got each other's back, right?
Exactly. But now, getting into the good stuff, the top shelf shit, the shit you keep in the vault.
Top Shelf. Shout out Top Shelf, Texas.
What,
Top Shelf Texas.
my segment?
No, sir. No. That's what we give. That's what we're giving out
Getting
free
too
shots.
excited, bro.
My segment gets the most views, so
We'll talk about it after the podcast. Okay. We have some news for you.
We need to have a meeting with
Yeah,
you.
we need to have a meeting with you. How about them Cowboys, yo?
How about them
How
Cowboys?
about them fucking Cowboys?
40-0, baby.
40-0, and
40 piece.
40 piece. 40 no fries because they
No
couldn't
fries.
score. No fries. They didn't score shit.
Mm.
This game was from start to finish.
don't you look like you want to say something
It
too.
was a good game.
Okay.
Was a good game. Me and Martine and some other friends went up to Texas Live to go enjoy the game.
So Texas Live is a sports bar that's like literally a mile away from AT&T Jerry World where the Cowboys play.
Yeah.
And it's just literally just catered to the game, catered to the Rangers games, catered to the Cowboys games.
Yes.
It was electric. It was such a good time. If you're a Cowboys fan and you live in the Dallas area, definitely somewhere to check out.
Yes,
on a game day.
100%. 100%. But being there,
I'll
watching.
let y'all. no, go ahead. I'll
I mean, whatever you're gonna say,
Well, don't
whatever you're
interrupt
gonna
us.
say is not gonna matter. So
Yeah, it doesn't matter, dude.
No, well, I'm not gonna do it directly towards you guys, but I got something to say. But
Okay.
go ahead, finish and
but
finish.
going into like that, the game was amazing. From the first score
Yeah.
was a block. We blocked a field goal. Johnny Thomas blocked the field goal. This guy was not gonna make the team. He blocked the field goal, and then a guy we just traded for, Noah Igbenogany, scooped and scored. That was a long ass run, a long ass fucking run. We missed the PAT. It's okay.
That's
we bounced
fine,
back.
that's
We
fine.
bounced
Oh my
back.
God, yeah.
Bro, when that happened, my heart dropped. I'm like, not again.
Fucking
God.
Aubrey.
God damn it, Aubrey.
You had one job, Aubrey.
One job.
And then we
It
get
could have
on
been
offense.
41-0.
We get on offense. We know offense was good. We're getting into the run game. Our West Coast offense, brand new to it. And then our next defensive touchdown, because that's how we score apparently. Trayvon Diggs lays a lumber on Saquon Barkley. A running back that David said was really good.
A
But
bag
he
of
just
chips.
fumbled, and Deron Bland scoops it and scores, and a beautiful. And then it just went downhill from there.
Bro, I was screaming like crazy.
I lost my fucking voice. I ain't gonna lie. I was screaming, and we walked. I couldn't hear. My ears were ringing, kind of, because I don't know what was going on. I was drunk.
I was out here screaming like crazy. Like, what the fuck is happening?
The Cowboys are playing. That's what happened.
Cowboys are playing.
The Cowboys are playing. That's what's going on.
It was a quiet Sunday afternoon, and then hear
And
Carlos scream.
Just call the police.
Stephon Gilmore, his first game with the Cowboys has a pick. Stephon Gilmore with the first beautiful interception. Beautiful interception. He barely got it.
Yeah.
He barely got it. Beautiful interception.
Yeah, when he caught it, I was like, oh, did it touch? And then they showed the replay. Nothing.
Did you see that? Like the announcers didn't even know he intercepted. They were like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that was an interception," and they replayed it. Yup, 2 hands under it. Perfect. Let's keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Pollard 2 touchdowns.
Another play like that where the announcer, one of the fumbles, the announcers didn't even know it was a fumble too. I forgot which one it was, but Cowboys ball, and they're all like, "What the hell?"
Oh no, it was when Trayvon just towards the end of the game. Trayvon Diggs running up behind Jalen Hodgins.
Oh, and he punched it out.
And he just strips him,
Oh,
strip
stripped it,
sacks him, or strips the ball, And he's like,
Even
oh,
the editors joining y'all.
well, you know, another turnover for the Cowboys because that's what I was going. He had about 9 sacks that game. The defensive line 8. The linebackers, everybody looked up. That defense is the best defense in the NFL. Obviously, it's week 1, but they kept it going from last year. They were a top 3 defense, and they're still going at it. They're the best defense right now because the other top 2 defenses, they're not looking as good. They didn't shut a team out. We were the only team to shut somebody out. Every other team in the NFL scored besides the Giants. Not even a field goal. Not even that. Not even nothing.
That's a crazy score to look at. 40-0.
40. Hey, do you know what scoregami is? Scoregami.
No.
Scoregami is like when a score, the ending score of a game is like a unique one. Like I think there was one where it was like 25-9 or something like that. And it's like, it's kind of how you get there. Like, how the hell do you get 25 points? Kind of stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
That hasn't, it was a scoregami, but like, that makes you think, like, damn, when was the last time you saw a 40-0 game?
And then it was like the first blowout.
That's a blowout.
The first, no, it was
first open season game for a blowout in NFL history. Or the first.
And then another crazy thing was like, I think the Giants were the first team to get blown out. Literally score 0, give up a block kick for a touchdown, interception for a touchdown, and some other stuff.
Were you on Instagram Live?
No.
And then some other stuff. Some other stuff they said none of these have been done by a team within a year.
And
the Giants
did it in the first season game. Opener, yeah. So
pretty much the Giants season is over. Sorry, New York, your season's done. It's not going to get any better from this, brother.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
They had the Giants, and then from there they were gonna bounce to Rodgers, but now they can't even do that. So sorry, New York.
Yeah, New York. I'm sorry. You know, Dallas is just coming and making it real hard for you.
We're coming on y'all.
Yeah. Can
I put in a word in?
Not yet.
No, not yet. Hold up. We'll tell you when.
It's more of a rant that I haven't done those in a while. So
I
haven't done a rant. So
we'll give you a rant in a second.
Keep it in the chamber.
Yeah, we'll give you a rant in a second. But going into the Cowboys having the best defense, I put it in our notes that we have, our master notes, that I think the offense is going to be top 3 this year. The offense looked good. They still need to work on a couple of things. They need to stay healthy. Our O-line needs to get healthy, but
we're running the ball pretty good.
The ball is getting run pretty, and we didn't have all our starting linemen. We got our backup got hurt.
We got to remember that the passes were during a heavy rain game.
It was raining.
Yeah, it was raining that game, which I forget.
Yeah, it was raining. Yeah, so
it was actually raining in a lot of games this week. So
so it was raining.
It was raining today in Dallas too.
Yeah, so it was raining. So the passes weren't getting thrown because you got to run the ball. And guess what? We have some capable running backs. We had Tully Pollard, Rico Dowdle, Deuce Vaughn.
Can't wait for that home cooking.
Kavontae Turpin scored a rushing touchdown. That's his first NFL touchdown. Salute to him. And this team looks good. I feel like the offense is gonna get better. If the defense gets better, I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know what any team's gonna do against this team.
Honestly, and the defense might get better, so that's how scary it's gonna. The defense is gonna be.
They are deep from the first guy from Micah Parsons to whoever is the last guy on your defense. These guys could start on any NFL team.
They're all dogs.
They're all dogs. They're all Louis dogs, and Mike McCarthy brings.
Well, like Parsons calls them, they're all lions because welcome to the Lions Den.
Exactly, baby. All right, David.
I've got a rant that I haven't done in a while. I have mixed feelings about this. On the one hand, no, I'm not.
Just talk your shit, David.
I'm getting there. I'm just looking for the words. I don't want you to say nothing good about the Cowboys. I have mixed feelings about this. On one hand, I'm talking to New York football players. How the hell, in a professional football game, could you not score one single point?
Because the Dallas Cowboys played them.
Yeah, but I let y'all go. I didn't interrupt. I just interjected with the weather. That's it. I didn't interrupt you guys.
That's why I didn't interrupt you guys with that comment. Keep it going. Come on, you're wasting time.
How the hell did y'all not score 1 point against this team? Last season, Y'all were a great team. This season, it looks like y'all weren't even trying to play football after the first couple drives. Now, on the other hand, I'm kind of glad that they lost 40-0 because the higher the expectations, you see how they went on and on about the Cowboys are great. The Cowboys are going to win it this year. The Cowboys are this. The Cowboys are that. I'm just waiting. I want y'all to get your hopes up so high. And it'll be like every single season for the past 27 years to where y'all are riding on a high. That at the end of the day, you're going to end up here. Mm-hmm. I just want y'all to go all the way up there as far as y'all expectations because it'll make that defeat even more sweet. Mm-hmm. So that's all I got to say about that.
Really? I was expecting more.
And
it'll be like a roller coaster.
I want to ask. I have a question. Yep. As far as you said, you're waiting. Like, we're saying that this is our year. Are you talking about us specifically, or are you talking about just people in general?
What do you mean, like you Cowboys fans?
You just said like
because Cowboys fans always because Cowboys fans, y'all got this 40-0 win, and y'all are over the moon.
40 years old.
40-0, 40-0. Y'all got this victory over the New York Giants. Wait, no. I'm not saying that's.
Hey,
I'm just saying you guys.
If the Dolphins win 40-0, you'd be happy like us, right?
Let's see.
I'm just no. Wait. Hey, I'm not dogging on that. Hey,
don't knock me off my high horse, okay, bro?
No, I'm not going to. The Cowboys are going to do that at the end of the season for you guys. So
why do you say that?
I can just.
Why do you say that?
I can just smell it. I can just smell it in the air. You guys always do this. You guys have always done this. Y'all get y'all's hopes up after winning a few games, after blowing out these teams.
Last year we didn't have the offense we have this year.
But I'm just saying, enjoy everything. MJ, enjoy everything. This is gonna be my end point. Enjoy everything. Okay, you guys have a stellar defense. I'll give y'all that.
For you, what week is like? What week is it gonna count for you? What game is gonna count for you?
Whenever they make it to the NFC Championship.
So till we make it to the NFC Championship,
y'all make it to the NFC Championship,
and we win it, then
I will shut up completely. If y'all make it to the Super Bowl this year, I will eat my words. I will take everything back I've said.
If we make it to the Super Bowl this year, we're gonna just tear your contract up. That's what's gonna happen. At least I'm not gonna tolerate this no more. This disrespect.
But if they lose, oh my God, it'll be savory. It'll be savory like always.
But see, look, this is the thing, right? This is what I want to bring up. A lot of people I just don't understand the hate for the Cowboys.
I don't get it.
Like, why? What did the Cowboys do to you? Did they not did you go to an event when you were young and nobody signed your autograph or something?
Here's the thing.
Or did Jerry Jones flip you off? What was it that?
Well, here's the thing. As a high schooler, I was getting into football. And then you know how the Cowboys always have this hype around them because they're the most, the spotlight's America's always on them. We're in Texas. Football is fucking basically a second religion here in Texas.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. So everybody's like football, Cowboys, this and that, and they try to get me to watch the Cowboys.
Okay.
But every time I saw them, they just stunk up the joint. I'm like, this is a team that in the night that y'all were like is the best team in the NFL.
So basically, I mean, from what I'm hearing, you were only watching playoff games?
No, I was watching the entire season too. Because they would try to get me to watch the games. There would be seasons to where they're good. There's seasons that be bad, and then there was that span of 4 or 5 seasons where they went 8-8.
Okay, so
I'm like, that's a mediocre, overhyped team.
So
I'm
you're
like,
saying
come on.
What most teams in the NFL have done because, going back to the Niners. You know why the Niners are good, right? Because they sucked for so long. They got all these first-round picks. That's why they're good.
So you're saying that their time after sucking for so long, the Cowboys are finally going to do it this year?
What Alex is telling you is that compared to other teams, we never sucked. We were average and above average, but we never sucked. That's why he's trying to tell you that the 49ers actually sucked. From 2007 to 2012, they weren't doing shit. So what he's trying to tell you is that they
it annoys me how y'all fans and some other football teams, don't get me wrong,
it's just a spotlight. We're the best. We're never gonna lose. Like that's just I get what you're saying. You believed into the hype, and then you watching the game, and you're like, oh yeah, we got it, we're gonna win, and then it's not that.
So at one point you were a Cowboys fan.
Back in high school, back when I was a kid, back when I didn't know any better. Now I know, but I mean, like I said,
David started the bandwagoning.
The trees that bandwagoning.
It was thanks to David.
Pretty much.
This is not as bad. But I mean,
like I said, at the end of the day, like I don't understand all the hate. It's just like if you grow up watching a team, I grew up watching the Cowboys. You become a fan of a team, you will be with that team through its ups and its downs. 100%.
All right. So when you were a little kid, what?
Just little kid growing up, and just the biggest sport that I watched was soccer. And then people try to get me into football. It really wasn't my thing because I never understood it. But people just said, "Hey, watch the Cowboys. Watch this because they're a great team. They're a great team." And I would watch it occasionally when I had chances, but it wasn't until I got older to where I could appreciate football for how good of a sport it fully is.
With their opening game, if it would have went any other way besides the Cowboys winning, I'd been like, "Fuck, bro, the season's shit already." So that I get what you're saying.
It's two things. For me, it's two things. One, it's funny egging y'all on whenever y'all are on your lows because y'all get like super sensitive. But I mean, I get that's a lot of sports fans and their sports teams and their favorite teams and all that. Like I'll get what you're trying to when you're gonna say that because that goes for any other team that you go for and blah 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 and this and that. And two, it just like I said, it's just funny just because y'all have the biggest spotlight. I mean, networks even. I fully admit that the Cowboys are the main thing they got to talk about all week long, even though these other teams
are doing good.
Yeah, hell, let me pick a random team. The 49ers can go 8-0 this season for like first couple weeks. The Cowboys can go 6-2. So, a good record overall, but not as good as 49ers. But you see all these sports networks are going to talk about Cowboys.
Well, they'll talk about 49ers, but the network knows
that's
going
to be topic number like 2 or 3. That's going to be topic number 2 or 3. So it's kind of annoying how all this
it's not the Cowboys' fault that they move the needle. They get the most views.
Because the people want to talk about the Cowboys. They want to hear about the Cowboys, bro.
It just annoys me sometimes. I'm like, bro, get to the actual teams that are doing good. The
Cowboys are doing good.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if they were 6-2, and like I said, the 49ers go 8-0. 8-0 is impressive by a 49er standards, but 6-2 is like, the Cowboys are, gonna go to the Super Bowl. The Cowboys are gonna be the next dynasty.
Well, look,
I'm like, well, what the fuck? Why is
start the video like that?
Why is this undefeated team not getting all this?
Well, look, this is okay. Look, okay.
Like I understand that because the spotlight is the brightest in Dallas that they get all the media attention, but it just gets kind of annoying,
Okay, well, look, let's get a little bit. Bro, I'm gonna get a little bit deeper into it. Like you said, football. You don't really like football like that.
Don't click that. By the way,
that's my new alarm. The Cowboys are dying. They're going to the Super Bowl.
Perfect. But getting into that thing, right? Like
it to me personally, it's annoying. Like it just all this media coverage for a team.
It's your whole life, though, bro. That's what.
Well, I mean, of course, because I live in Dallas. Yeah, of course, that's all you're gonna see everywhere.
But if you lived in fucking Charlotte. They're still going to talk about the Cowboys.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Right? But you're just in the mecca of this shit right now.
Yeah, I'm in the mecca, which is more,
But at the end of the day, you're a grown-ass man. You don't have to watch the TV. Go look at whatever the fuck you want to... Go look at whatever the team you want to talk about on the internet.
But that's the thing. Like, they can play at 12. The other team can play at 3. I mean, it's all-day football after 12 here.
It's the Cowboys,
baby. I'll watch, it's like... The prime. What time do they play? 3:25.
If you know Stephen A. Smith is gonna have the Cowboys' dick in his mouth, don't watch him.
That's why I watch Pat McAfee now. But I watch Stephen A. Smith for whenever
But that's why Pat says it too. Cowboys move the needles, baby.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like the only thing that's the annoying part is that they move the needle like that.
So you're saying so 90% of America annoys you.
I'm telling you, anybody that goes for the Cowboys,
90% of America.
Pretty much. I mean, people suck. I mean, people annoy me. People annoy me on the daily. So,
look,
I mean, that's the point. It annoys me. Like
I'm still not gonna understand the hate because like.
But that's just on my end.
You don't like greatness. I mean, that's fine. Greatness is, you say the Cowboys aren't good, but they've been 12-5 these past couple of years.
I have a little thing for the underdogs and for a team like
the team you picked, the Dolphins. They've been good for the past 2 years, and then you just talking about the Niners. They've been good for the past couple. They beat us, and we admitted shit.
You haven't been able to beat them in like 5 years.
What do you mean?
Wait, or how long? I'm exaggerating.
We lost to them. We lost them these past 2 years.
Yeah.
But
I'm exaggerating, but yeah.
Football wise, the underdog shit. What
the Browns
right now is
the Browns.
Yeah.
No, the underdog. To be honest, might be
that's why low key the Jags. Oh yeah, the Jags did good.
That was your team last year.
Well, then
you were.
Well, it's because Circus has because on Trevor Lawrence. Ah, dude, I fucking hate that he has the fucking luscious hair.
He kept talking about him every fucking week.
I'm gonna change. No,
but that's just on my end. It gets annoying.
I was gonna say something.
Go for it.
I think I'm gonna change David's name on my phone to Lot Lizard. Lot Lizard. Y'all know what Lot Lizards are?
Yeah.
No.
Do you know what Lot Lizard is?
For the people out there that don't know,
for the people that don't know, Lot Lizards are ladies of the night.
Oh God!
That hit the truck stop real hard, right? The reason I'm gonna call them Lot Lizard is because let's just say the bandwagons are actually band trailers. That's what David is. He's Jags.
So you call me a fucking hoe?
Your words.
That's what you're insinuating.
Your words. I said Lot Lizard.
That's what you're insinuating.
I said Lot Lizard, but.
I mean, like I said, that's just my personal reference. Is that they're just annoying. They're just like, to me, the fan base, the overall general media,
just disrespectful.
You just don't like anything of the Dallas Cowboys. Just say that.
If I'm watching a sports network, I want them to touch everything. I don't want it to be because it's.
But that's what I'm trying to let you know. They do.
I know. I get what you're saying. That's the annoying part to me, because it's supposed to be an overall sports network. But it's an overall Cowboys network.
No,
I would disagree with that because I be watching that shit when I wake up at 6:30 and I used to put on ESPN. Put on ESPN, and they'll have a segment of the Cowboys. They'll talk about Dak Prescott this, Mike McCarthy this, whatever. And the next one, then guess what? The next one is not about the Cowboys no more. Yeah. So
they just go back around to it. Like they'll
not really.
Yes, they do.
Not really. I feel like they might be watching on a loop or something. Because
a few weeks ago, before the season started, there's a show on ESPN called Get Up that starts at 8. Like you've seen it, right? So one of the segments was talking about the Cowboys, and then they were going to go to another segment about another NFL team. But because they talked about it for so long, like we are right now. The host actually, I don't know if he did it for entertainment purposes or whatever, but he's like, you know what, we've gone on long enough and we got more to talk about the Cowboys, so this is what I'm going to do. Editor, producer, and he rips up the next segment and they talk for another like 15, 20 minutes about the Cowboys.
Yeah, but it depends what they were talking about.
I forgot what it was, but I know there was a clip on you can look it up on YouTube, and like I said, that's
what I want to do with his iPad.
Rip it up into all Cowboys,
like Cowboys.
Screw all the other sports. He wants to tell whatever. I don't want him to clip it. So
it's just just say it, David. How about them Cowboys?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
just say
it's annoying.
Bro, they won 40. Oh, bro, come on.
And
first time since 1999,
the Jets might win like that too. Honestly,
they beat the guys that you were hyping up last week. Because this episode you said Saquon Barkley in a bag of chips.
That's last week, what I saw.
That's not what you were saying last week. You said
that's
Danny Dimes and Saquon Barkley. They're gonna do.
So yeah, that's not what I said. That's not what I said last week. Yes, but that's what I saw this week.
Okay.
So.
But that's the thing, like, you turned it around real quick, but you didn't even defend the Giants. Like, you didn't even try to defend them.
Bro, I mean, I said Danny Dimes because what I saw last season, and then he got paid because he earned that money. But I guess that money went to his head, and I didn't see that. Like I said, I just saw this week.
Bro, it's not that Danny Dimes isn't worthy of that money. It's just that our defense is too fucking good right now.
So do you agree with what he said, that why did they keep Daniel Jones in all the way?
Yeah, they should have taken, as soon as the fourth quarter started, fucking take him out.
Poor guys like
the fuck are they doing that to their starting quarterback for?
Torturing him, I guess. I don't know what.
The starting quarterback's not even that good.
They're punishing him for making that money, I guess. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. So, but yeah, no, that's like I said, that's just my take.
Well, it's gonna be a long year for you, David, because we're going to the Super Bowl, baby.
We shall see. And
if we go to the Super Bowl,
okay,
David has to get a tattoo
Of the
our choosing.
yeah.
God damn it. No, but if they don't,
BallBoyzPodcast upside down with the Dallas Cowboys star.
I like that. I like that.
No, but what if they don't? Like, what if they get kicked out of the first round?
That's
like
all right,
always.
okay,
What
next
we
year.
gotta
All
do?
right, we'll get Cowboys tattoos then.
That's fine. How's
that a win-win for me?
Anyways.
It's win-win.
Yeah. I just give me an excuse to get one sooner than rather than later.
Right? That's just just typing you guys. Just
But
I would laugh my ass off. But yeah,
Has your
that's it.
guys like attitude changed since football's back? Are y'all wake up happier? Do y'all?
I know for sure all of y'all are happy
on
because the Cowboys won.
Thursday and on the weekend, yeah.
I know for sure all of y'all are happy because the Cowboys won. So whenever they win, I know for sure all of y'all will be happy.
All right, now for
wrestling wrap up with David.
Let me talk to you. Yeah, this is Wrestling Wrap Up with David. And as your current Ball Boys World Champion, I like to say a few wrestling updates for you. First of all, PW, Pro Wrestling Insider, has released the top 500 wrestlers of 2023. The top 3 are number 1, Seth freaking Rollins. Number 2, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. And number 3, AEW International Champion, Jon Moxley. And funny thing about that is, they used to be all in WWE as the Shield. Rounding out would be Gunther, Hijo del Vikingo, MJF, Kazuchika Okada, Orange Cassidy, Josh Alexander, and finally Cody Rhodes. Also in big news, WWE and UFC Endeavor merger has been official. The new name of this bigger company is going to be called TKO. And because of this, Triple H is no longer on the board of directors for the first time in his career. But now I gotta leave you with some very, very troubling news. WWE wrestler and former UFC fighter Matt Riddle claims he was sexually harassed by a police officer at a New York airport. So he tweeted and deleted earlier this week saying that while he was trying to exit his plane after coming back from an India show, that he was sexually assaulted by a police officer. This investigation is ongoing. Because of it, Matt Riddle was taken off this week's Raw. So we've got major announcements coming up soon with AEW because they just announced a new event called Grand Slam. It's all quiet, which means I can end this without being hit or anything. This has been Wrestling Wrap Up with David, and I'll see you on the next one. No.
Anyways, how about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys,
About
baby?
them damn Cowboys, baby.
We back.
I was dreading that, but
Every time
I'm a
we
soldier.
win,
I'm a soldier.
Every time we win, I'm gonna wear my Cowboys hat.
Every time they win, I'm gonna just be dreading recording, but I'm a soldier on.
So hopefully I'll be wearing about 16,
Every
17
week.
times. So always Super Bowl. If we get to Super Bowl, I'm gonna ride in with the fucking horse.
if they go to the Super Bowl, I won't be here. I won't be here for 2
Cowboy
weeks.
hats, so we go to the Super Bowl.
100%.
If
I hear, mark my words. Anthony, make a clip of it. Make it a fucking short TikTok.
Send it to Jerry
reel.
Jones.
Send it to Jerry. I will ride into the podcast on a horse.
You will suck Jerry Jones' dick.
I don't know about that.
Whoa.
Whoa. Cut that out.
David's a horny.
Guy.
If the Cowboys win, you won't see me for 2 weeks.
Damn.
Yeah.
Write that down.
It's a verbal contract.
shit.
That's a verbal
No, every time the Cowboys win, he has to wear something good.
You gotta dress up, bro.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
You gotta
One of our
dress to
fans said that I
impress.
was manspreading, so here you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed that.
Thank you, fans, for
You have to dress up good and stop in those stupid gay shows.
Yeah.
So what? Wait, what?
There you go.
You're supposed to be sitting like this. You know?
You don't know?
I see what?
Un caballero.
No. All people.
I can't, bro. I can't. I don't got the flexibility for that. It hurts too much, and
You can't do this at least.
I mean, I can do that.
There you go.
So, with the foot like this,
All right, let's wrap this up. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Oh,
All right, thank you.
I got lightheaded.
This has been the BallBoyz Podcast.
Wait. We got. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, follow the Instagram, follow the Twitter. We're at 180. Let's try to get it 200. That's
180.
That's
180. Say that. Oh,
that's
sorry.
20 more people to get us to 200. So yeah,
Let's make it happen.
Guys, show us some love. We're gonna be blowing up the socials with all the stuff because we want y'all to see this. Come on, y'all. It's important to us. You know, we're putting a lot of work.
we know you want it.
We do. You know, we're doing this for y'all. We're doing this for y'all because at the end of the day, you know, David talks about ESPN and stuff like that. Fuck all that. This is where you need to come get your Cowboys news because we're gonna tell you a Chile way. And you know, we're gonna keep it 100% with y'all. Any MLB, NHL's coming up, you know. We're coming with everything, baby.
Let's go Stars.
Let's go Stars.
We want all the smoke.
Let's go Rangers. Let's go Mavericks. I guess. Let's go Wings. Let's go FC Dallas.
Let's go, baby.
You know, whatever.
Anything Texas.
Let's go Optic Gaming. What is that? Or whatever. Complexity. That's
whoever
the Cowboys
fuck they
team.
are. We know.
Complexity Gaming.
They know.
Let's go. Whatever team you want, we'll cover. Don't worry about it. That's weird. We're here to serve. Dallas wise, you know. But at the end of the day, Cowboys are right here because remember, they're not only America's team, they're the world's team. God damn it. Anyways, please like, subscribe, share, follow all our socials.
Yeah, we're posting heavy, so we're posting
heavy.
almost every day, twice a day.
We're gonna have our wonderful editor put our social handles, at least our Twitters, our Instagrams, mainly Instagrams, and follow us on there. That's where you'll see all the updates. But Charlie,
yeah, that's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
Peace.
Signing out, guys. Peace.
Let's go, Cowboys.
Let's go.